Hello, thank you for your time. This is Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So the point of this video is twofold. One is to give you some techniques, tips, and tricks you could use on your website just to increase your online traffic, your leads, and your business with all the service areas that you provide for. And two is to compare your website to a local competitor's website in the area, see if those techniques could outrank them, dominate them with all the services you do and all the areas you provide for. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. And whatever I talk about here, they're free tips to you could use on your website. But if you want to talk about that or anything else, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, let's talk about these steps. So first is content. So with your content on your homepage, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words, just depending on the competition, number of keywords needed. So a keyword is anything that someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you can place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website to be found for. So, you guys got a nicely laid out website, strong marketing department. So not much I would do on an outside website at all. I mean, strong, but this is just about increasing your revenue, increasing your presence with all the services that you do, and just dominate some competitors in some of the markets that you provide for. Increase your searchability with Google. So speaking of Google, if I lived in Land O'Lakes, Florida, I might type this in, plumber Land O'Lakes. That's one service that you guys provide for. Here's what typically comes up. Ads come up here. They're a good investment if you haven't done these ads yet. It's a good way to be right in the front of the faces up. Oh, there you are right there. Good job, consumers. And this is the map pack here. I'll talk more about that in a minute. But we call these organics right here. So the goal is to organically be on the top of the page as much as you can for any kind of service you provide for or area you provide for. So, and typically we don't count directories like Angie's List, Yelp, because consumers are going to go to a local company, especially if it's a merchant type of service. So your top competitor in this area concerning plumber Land O'Lakes is this Bayonet. So I'll compare your website to theirs and see if you get outrank them, get them more on top of the page here. So to do that comparison, we have a tool here called Ahrefs, and this is your URL right here. Here's your numbers. So again, you got some strong numbers even on the back end of the website. You have 739 keywords. So that's a good number of keywords. So definitely keep up on your keywords. You keep adding to them. You want to have higher volume, more bang for your buck. And with all these services you provide for, you get very creative in your keywords. I mean, you guys do so many things. You could tag them with different cities that you go to as well. And that's how you not only start matching your competition, you start dominating your competition. So think about increasing your keywords, even increasing your presence even more. Compare that to this local competitor, Bayonet Plumbing, Cooling, Heating. Yeah, so they're using some more keywords. They're using 1,000.7 keywords. So they have quite a bit of keywords as well. Great thing about keywords, you don't have to recreate the wheel. So whatever's not on your website, you could optimize it on your website, put it in there, and you have that search volume. Like this is a good one. I don't know if you go to Spring Hill, Florida or not, but if this is not on your website, you could put that keyword in there, tag it, optimize it, and then, there you go, getting closer to your competitor in search volume. Secondly is backlinks. So a backlink is anywhere where one website is linking to another website. These links act like an endorsement of your website from others, and Google will use that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's also like a popularity contest. A person with the most backlinks wins, but keep this in mind, not all backlinks are created equal. It's important to have strong, relevant backlinks to your website. It doesn't do you any good if websites outside your industry are linking to you. It doesn't give you that trust power with Google. So right now you have over 1,000 backlinks. Good job. With 161 reference domains. But compare that to local competitor. Actually, you're beating them. Yeah, they have 1,000 backlinks with 146 reference domains. So I would still increase your backlinks. Again, do a double check on your backlinks, make sure they're relevant as well, that they're strong. So you get closer to these numbers in your traffic than these numbers what you have right now. So it's definitely increasing your keywords and you get close to that traffic, and no reason why you can't dominate some of your competitors in that area with all the services that you do. Then finally, there's citation. So a citation is where your business name, number, and your address are shown exactly on your Google business profile. Citations help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses since this can generate huge amounts of revenue. So if you do have that Land O'Lakes address, you want to be in the top 3 here. Much like on pages 2 or 3 of Google, people don't click this button for more services. So you want to be right in front of the faces of consumers here. And to do that, you increase your citations with directories like a Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, and BBB. There's hundreds of others you probably heard of. Also, social media accounts are great here too. So the idea here is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. So once Google sees you more often than these competitors, the more likely it is you outrank above them. So once your content, backlinks, and citations, once they all come together on your website, you really start to outgrow your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at, why that's worth it. So you're already in the front of the face of consumers here, but also here in the map pack and here organically. So not sure what your margins are, but imagine that would generate some pretty decent revenue. And also, as I said, there's many more keywords you could use to generate more and more traffic and leads. So this is what I do. I create this for you to generate those leads yourself online. But if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, feel free to reach out. I can help you out with that, give you some more information, or we just talk about goals. I could do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business, what it might take to reach those goals. So if you leave me a line or two of feedback, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. And plus, that helps me get better at making these. Again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.